car horn tuner, slaughterhouse worker, the greatest frontman in the history of rock and roll, Ozzy Osbourne.
Now let's hear from Ozzy himself. This is part of an interview with our entertainment correspondent Colin Patterson, recorded in 2017. When we did the first Black Sabbath album, I thought it might last a couple of years, not for decades. It's been a blessing. I've had the best life because of it. I came from a poor neighborhood, so to achieve what I have is incredible. I'll tell you a story. When I was about 7 on Christmas Eve, my dad said, "You can stay up tonight because I want to show you the most beautiful woman in the world on TV." It was Elizabeth Taylor. I felt blessed that night. Fast forward to 2003 during the Osbourne show. I was in my own house with Elizabeth Taylor herself. I flashed back to that moment with my dad and thought, this is unbelievable. It is with more sadness than words can convey that we have to report that our beloved Ozzy Osbourne passed away this morning. He was with his family and surrounded by love. We ask everyone to respect our family's privacy at this time. Ozzy Osbourne was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2019. Just 2 weeks ago, he played Black Sabbath's farewell gig in his hometown of Birmingham. He was an absolute icon of heavy metal and rock music. Ozzy Osbourne, interview 2017. The end of Black Sabbath? Well, it had run its course. I spend most of my time in America now, and with Tony, it just felt right. I can't even remember who suggested it first, but it felt right. Finishing the very last show in Birmingham, where we started 49 years ago, was amazing. Someone asked me how I felt, knowing the gig after this would be the end. Honestly, it felt like being put in a barrel, rolled down the biggest mountain ever, and coming out 49 years later. Sometimes I can't believe it myself. The Black Sabbath lead singer Ozzy Osbourne has died at the age of 76. His family announced the news this evening. Here is their statement. Looking back at what Black Sabbath achieved, it's hard for me to say, because I was inside it. People say, "We're not worthy, you inspired us to start bands." For a long time, I didn't understand why they said that. When you're in the middle of the storm, you don't realize what's happening. But looking back, it's been remarkable. Through good times and bad, the music was always there. Tony was a great guitarist, Geezer a great bass player, and Bill a great drummer. Unfortunately, Bill didn't stay with us, but we made it. I remember playing the Crown Pub in Birmingham, thinking, this will be good for a couple of years, drink some beers, and jam. Then we got to Europe, and that was the beginning of the most incredible adventure I could ever imagine. Subscribe for more information.